I'm not back. I'm just still here.
Jordan, just described the emotion of being back on top again.
I actually tried to rip my singlet, but it was too tightly wound. Not as strong as I thought it was. It was amazing, dude. Like, this moment has been in my mind, visualized it for such a long period of time. Literally, as soon as I stepped off the mat in Rio, I'm like, man, I remember doing an interview with USA Wrestling. I said, I will be a world champion again at some point in my career. I think it was maybe with you, Rich, and it came a lot sooner than a lot of people expected it to. For me, it's really about just being in the moment. Manny told me a lot today. He said, be where your feet are, right? Be where your feet are. Don't think about Rio. Don't think about Tokyo. Just think about the opportunity you have in front of you. There are very few people who have won 5 world championships. Really, I'm just trying to stay ahead of Snyder, right? Like, I was trying to catch John, and now I'm just trying not to get passed by Kyle, like, in the process. So it's been a crazy journey, man. We got an amazing team. We got 6 medals, 3 in the finals. Like, I read some of the comments on the Flow post, and people were like, you guys are crazy. There's no way that the U.S. wins this. No way that we get 6 medals, multiple champs. It just doesn't happen normally, right? But this is a different team. This team doesn't come together normally. And what an amazing journey it's been thus far to be with some of these guys. Like, they truly are motivating for me. I just love being a part of it. It's amazing, man. Kyle is the new GOAT of this era, right? There's decades. It's cyclical, and he's the next guy in line. And for me to just be teammates with him and see the effect that he has on other guys, he truly motivates me. I'll never forget in Vegas 2015. I just weighed in. I went to dinner with my family. I came upstairs. We were standing on the same floor, and he was in the hallway lounge with his medal on, his flowers in his hand, his Team USA warm up, and I'm like, damn, that looks like it feels really good, right? And he's on the brink of winning 3 in a row. Like, this is a super match. Like, this doesn't happen all the time. And what he's got the opportunity to do tonight is legendary stuff, right? He woke up a human. He's got the opportunity to be immortal if he can win tonight, and I'm excited for him. I think this is a great team, great leadership with Bill Zadek in his first year at the Realm, right? Crazy, first year possibly a world championship team. It's amazing. I think if I saw something that said if Russia loses the 65 kilo match, we win. We still clinch.
So us just losing our criteria right now.
That's good.
Jordan, how much sweeter is it to win when the team race is on the line like that?
It's huge. I've never been a part of a team championship. I want that. I want that cup. I want to hold it up. I want to celebrate with my teammates. Realistically, we've got 8 guys. 6 are bringing home medals. There are another 2 who didn't. Those guys are going to go home unhappy, right? But the way to pacify that feeling that they've had from not being on the podium is to get that team title, because they've all put their part into this journey. Every training camp, we went to Spain together, we went to Germany together, we were here training together, losing weight in the sauna, in the weight room, in the cold tubs. Like, this is truly a brotherhood for us, and what we've done is not easily replicated. And I've been a part of it for 7 years, so I'm just trying to enjoy while I can, man. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. It's good to be back, though.
Your first match, Shabanov comes down out no, the first 10, 20 seconds.
Damn,
kind of housed you.
He's stronger than he used to be, yo. I saw him with his singlet straps down the back. I was like, damn, this dude looks good.
What was your head at that first flurry when you're like, dang, you felt that power?
Well, he just did it to bedside, right? Like, he's so powerful in short spaces that he's very difficult to wrestle. He's like an amazing athlete. He can turn on a dime. He's really powerful with his hips. And if you get too close and you lean too much, he's going to throw you by. And so, yeah, he's difficult. Stylistically, it's a tough matchup for me because I am a great athlete, right? My power and explosiveness usually trumps my opponents, but when we're on equivalent playing fields, it's very difficult. But it was fun. It was fun. I'm glad he finished with the bronze. It'd be good to see him on the podium.
Every match you were down. I think he maybe even gave up the first takedown.
Every match. 5 matches in a row, I gave up the first takedown.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I stink, dude. I had to get back to my... Like, you know what the funny thing is? Like, this year, our focus was my leg defense, right? Like, working on my leg defense, and it obviously didn't work the whole year. I worked on leg defense, gave up a couple of takedowns, but luckily my offense is still better than my defense.
But Jordan, speak to that with your poise. I mean, we've always seen the physicality, the power of the pace. We've always seen that, but tonight it was poise. I think that was really...
I've never taken second place. Seriously. In 7 years on the international level, I've never taken second place. I've won. If I made it to the finals, I've won it. I've only not placed in one tournament that I've wrestled in, and that was the Olympics last year, right? So if I'm in the finals, I'm going to win it. I hope, right? I'm not gonna win it, but I hope that I can win it. So really, that's what makes me tough. It was funny because Snyder was telling me, he was like, listen, you are who you are because you are the toughest SOB in the world. Not because of your amazing skill set, right? Not because of your athleticism and explosiveness and power. There's a lot of strong guys. A lot of guys who have the best coach in the world. I trained at the University of Nebraska. Snyder was never an NCAA champ. Manning wrestled Division II, right? I live in the middle of nowhere. We finished, I think, 7th at the NCAA tournament last year. And we got 2 world finalists in the night, 1 world champion, one of the best wrestlers in American history in that program. Like, it's not about the skills, right? It's about what's up here. How much can you stay focused and composed and stoic in the difficult moments? Like, I knew that that was going to be a tough match. And there's always a turning point in every match where you can decide, listen, I'm going to take advantage of this or I'm going to run, right? Like, I got a takedown, I believe it was 5:03 left in the match, and I knew, I was like, yo, if I can get, I'm up by 1. If I can get a takedown, it's over. It's over, done. There's no way he's coming back with 3 from 3 points, right? I did the same thing in semis against Beckside. I was up by 2. Let me get this push out, go out by 3. Now I feel comfortable. And so, yeah, I just shot. I lowered my level, shot as hard as I could, and caught him walking in. No one expects you to shoot when that guy's coming, right? You're like, this guy's gonna play defense, and I tricked him. I lowered my level, I shot as hard as I could, finished the takedown, and finished the match.
You said like a month ago out in Colorado that you felt like your best days were still out there to come.
Absolutely.
How close were you to that today?
I felt great. I felt great. What I'm doing right now, like, I feel amazing. I feel amazing. I'm gonna limit the amount of times I compete moving forward. Good job. I'm gonna limit the amount of times I compete moving forward. So next year, I'll probably go to the World Cup. I'll go to the trials, obviously. They're back in Lincoln. And I'll probably go to another tournament in the summer and the World Championship. So 4 or 5 tournaments a year, maybe 19, 20 matches a year. Take care of my body. Really, this downtime from now until when I get back on the mat in around November is really the important time for me. It's taking care of my body, right? Making sure that I'm maintaining a healthy diet, staying in the gym, on the treadmill, whatever the case may be, but out of the restaurants and actually getting some work in and continually, because like I'm getting older, right? That's realistic. I'm getting older, right? My body's not going to heal and recover as quickly as possible, and so this next 2 months really determines how much of this last year's beating can last, right? And so I can't reverse time, but I can slow it down a little bit. And I mean, you can ask anyone. I have one of the better diets in the sport. I take really good care of my body, and I think I can wrestle a lot more, man. I'm really shooting for Tokyo. I'm hoping that Tokyo can be the final chapter for me, right? Rio couldn't be it. I couldn't go off with that being the lasting imprint on my legacy, was finishing 9th place, right? That was something that was really meaningful to me. So to get back here, be a world champ again, I'm happy, but I'm still not satisfied. Like, I like this feeling. I want to be back. I want to continue to be a part of an amazing team. Like, we're not getting any worse. We're all getting better. We've got a pipeline of young guys that are coming up quickly. And so when I pass the reins, someone's going to fill right in. It's amazing now we've got 2 more weight classes with 79 and I was at 92. All right, and so that slides Kyle Dake and David Taylor right in the lineup. And that's a darn tough team moving forward.
Where did you see Sabalov wearing a USA Wrestling shirt in the back?
He did?
Yeah.
I didn't see him, but maybe, I don't know if that was an ode or if that was disrespect.
What are you saying to yourself, Jordan? When you're back, you get the headphones on, I could see you, you were talking to yourself. What are you saying to yourself?
Just one more match, man. One more match. Like, no one counts the silvers. They only count the golds. And that was something that I was thinking about. No one counts the silvers. They only count the golds. When you see the wrestling room at the training center in Colorado Springs, you walk into your left, there's a wall of world and Olympic champions, not a wall of world and Olympic silvers, right? As cool as that may be, and as big of an honor as that is for a number of people, I want to be on top of the podium. And I have a lot of pride in my country, a lot of pride in my coaches, my athletic training staff, and my family. They've really been the ones who have whipped me back into shape through this process. Like, it's been a lot of nights just like upset, right? Watching videos of the Olympic Games, like, crap, like, this stinks. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to move forward, but I did. Time heals all wounds, and I'm world champion.
This morning, this afternoon, after the semifinals, you said, "I'm in the tunnel and I'm scared," right? And you
to death.
Were you scared in 2011, 12, 13, and is it something we never heard you say before?
Every year I'm scared, right? I think in Rio was the first time, though, that I ever let my fear get the best of me. Think about all the time in that match with Godoyev. There was a time where guys can go back and watch, and there were a few moments that I could have won, but there was one time specifically where we had gotten to a scramble. He shot in, he got in a low single, I kind of draped over top, came out the back, and I had my hands locked here. Usually if I get my hands locked, I'm stepping up with it, trying to get a point or maybe a takedown. In that particular moment, I was like, crap, maybe if I step up here, this guy's gonna try to throw me. Let me go to seatbelt, let me unlock my hands, go seatbelt, and maybe I can finish there, drive him out of bounds. But he was too good of an athlete, too good on the edge. He was poised, he knew what was at stake there, and he circled in, I lost it, never got back to that opportunity again, right? And so I wanted to be the master of my own fate tonight, right? Everything is truly in God's hands, but I think he gives me the opportunity to showcase my skills and my talents and be a good steward of the gifts that he's blessed me with. And yeah, this is fun, man. This is fun. But like, for me, it's back to the drawing board now, right? Like, I had a lot of close matches tonight. I gave up a lot of points, and it's never easy. It never has been easy. I had a bad draw, actually. Now that I sit back and think about it, like, I had a bad draw. Like,
you're the bad draw.
Shabanov is a multi-time medalist. Takatani is a medalist. The Frenchman was within a hair of being a medalist. Remember, he got pinned in the headlock by the Indian in Vegas in the bronze medal match. And then the semifinals, Bekzad is a medalist. And then in the finals, a world champ, right? Like, I'm glad I didn't look last night, because I would have been stressed out. So I did myself some justice by not looking. Tough draw, but it's really never been easy for me. That's why I think people respect me, is because I've always done it the hard way. I never complain. I just put my nose to the grindstone and get it done. And that's really all you can do. It's just be thankful for the opportunity you have, take the skills that you possess, step on the line, shake hands, and hope that they're enough.
Jordan, when you first started this voyage, USA Wrestling really needed you.
Yeah.
To see what this has become during your time, what's that been like?
It's amazing. It's amazing, right? I remember back in Budapest 2013, the year after the Olympics, I was the only medalist. One medal from Team USA in 2013. Now you fast forward 4 years and we've got 6, and we're in position to win a team title. Like, America needed a hero, and the timing was perfect. And now we've got multiple heroes, right? We went from Superman to the Avengers. Like, we got a team of amazing athletes, and it's been great. It's been great. I'm super thankful. I'm happy to be a part of it, and it's going to be a fun night tonight. I hope we win. Like, obviously, I want Russia to do well, but I want to win. I want to win. That's important for me. And all we need is one of the next two. One of the next two and we win. That's a lot to ask because it's the World Championship Finals.
No way, we're greedy.
Yeah.
We're Americans.
We're going to get one of those.
Let's all three.
Last question, because there is a ceremony after.
Yeah, Jordan, you said after Rio, very memorably, God said, prove it, and I couldn't. That stuck with me. Did you also see this as a kind of divine test? Did you feel you achieved some kind of redemption?
Absolutely. Like, I'm thankful, I think, that I was put back in a position to be successful because of my faith and because of being able to draw closer to God in a difficult situation, right? Like, immediately after Rio, I'm like, yo, what the heck? I did everything right. I stayed focused. Like, I ate right. I trained well. I treated people the right way, right? I prayed, and it just didn't work out for me, right? And so there was a difficult time where I was like, man, well, if you really love me, well, why would you allow for me to be humiliated like this in the public spotlight? And things settled, and I got back to a place where I could confide in people who were close to me and who had similar walks, had been through difficult times, and that was really key to getting me back to a good place. I knew that my skills hadn't diminished at all, but if I allowed for myself to lose the confidence that I had gained from such a long period of success, I knew it would be difficult for me to ever sustain what I had once had. And so it got from a place to, I'm just happy to be back where I can win this again. I'm still pretty good. Like, I can win this again. Like, it's not over. It's not over. I ignored what people said about me. I ignored the forums, the comments. I ignored the tweets, the Facebook posts. Like, I just stayed focused. The only people I listened to were my team and the people who truly believed in me. And that's That's what it's all about, right? Like I never want to say I told you so to anyone who doubted me, right? This performance says enough about what I was able to do over this past year. I don't have to say anything to any of those people. So I'm happy with the results of today, and we're gonna celebrate tonight. I want to have a crepe. I haven't had a crepe yet since I've been here in France, so that's the thing I've been looking forward to most is a crepe.
Very good.
I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go get on the podium. Thank you guys.